Hey everyone, welcome back. I hope everyone is doing well. Today we are going to plan for week number 1 of 2025, and that is December 30th through January 5th. Before we plan for this week, though, let's look at last week and see what happened. It was a slower week. I counted 15 people at the beginning of the week when I planned, and then by the end of the week, after a couple no shows, this person on Tuesday morning, I shouldn't have scheduled. I scheduled them by accident. So I just crossed that out. On Thursday afternoon, I had one no show, and that's it. But I had two additions to the schedule. So I had a total net count of 14 people that I saw last week. And that is to be expected, I think. I have been averaging about 20 people the last couple of months. It's been a while since I was averaging about 15 people. But because it was a holiday week, because it's a holiday season, I'm slower. It's a slow time of year for therapists, which is interesting, right? Because during the holiday season is when people are really stressed out. They are they're forced to spend time with people they don't want to spend time with a lot of the time. They are seeing family members they don't see very often, possibly, and they probably would benefit from a therapy session. But because it's such a busy time of year, it's really hard to squeeze in those therapy sessions. But 15 people squeezed in their hour, which is great. And the only thing that I'm noticing is that I didn't use up all of my to-do stickers. I have 3, 4, almost 5 to-do stickers that I didn't use at all. I'm going to try to peel them up and put them on this week so that they don't go to waste. I had lunch with my best friend Thursday morning. That was great as always. And on Wednesday, which was Christmas Day, it was a very lazy day. We don't celebrate Christmas until we celebrate Christmas on Christmas Eve, like a lot of Latin American families do. That is when the party happens. And there was a holiday party at my house, and it was pretty great for everybody. I do not like a lot of noise, so I wasn't there. I spent a big chunk of the evening with my dad, and then it was a quiet evening with my dad and his wife, and then around 11:30 I went over my mom's house, and the party was just getting started at 11:30 at night. It was okay. I just don't like noise. I don't like a lot of noise, but it was a nice time with good people. And then all of Christmas Day was a lazy day. My mom and I hung out and we were watching Anne with an E on Netflix. And then in the evening, I went over my brother's house because my brother and his family went to New Jersey to visit his wife's side of the family. So, because they were going to be away almost all evening, my brother asked me if I would go over his house and hang out with their dog so that their dog wouldn't be alone all day, all evening. So that's what I did Christmas night. Hung out with Wick, and that was a fantastic time. What did we watch, or what did I watch? Oh, yes, I caught up on my episodes of Outlander on Stars. So it was a great evening. And then nothing really special the rest of the week, nothing out of the ordinary. This week, This week, I'm going to do the same thing I did last week. I'm going to write directly on my paper. I'm going to color code it using a highlighter. And if I feel like it, I can put a tiny little sticker next to all of my clients as a way to decorate a little more and also differentiate them a little more from my other weekly events, which is probably nothing I need to worry about. I The only appointments I ever have during the week are just clients. It's other than lunch with my best friend and an occasional doctor's appointment. The only events I ever have to color code on here are my clients. Okay, so today is Monday, and Monday I only have one client at 4:30. On Tuesday, I have 6 people. That's kind of a lot for it's not considered a holiday, but it's New Year's Eve. But I have someone at 10, 11, 12, 1, 3, and 6. On Wednesday, which is a holiday, it's the 1st of January, I have 4 people. I have someone at 9. No, I don't. I'm going to leave them off my book. They are on my EHR, and I think they are going to get an appointment reminder, but I haven't seen them in a couple of months and they haven't reached out. So I think they've just fallen off of my schedule. So I'm going to leave it off of my paper schedule. I'll leave it in my EHR though. I have someone at 12, 2, and 3:30. On Thursday, I have someone at 10, 11, 1:30, 3, and 4. And I have supervision at 12 p.m. On Friday, I have someone at 10, 1, 2:30, 3:30, and 5:30. I have someone at 12. Actually, I need to put them I need to put them in the actual EHR calendar though. They're not on my EHR calendar. And they weren't on my EHR calendar last Friday at 12 either, and that caused the whole logistical mess. But I do have someone every week at 12, so I cannot forget them. On Saturday, I only have one person at 1 p.m. Oh, on Friday at 1, I have supervision. Let's color code with this one. How did I highlight them last week? Yeah, I think I'm going to also highlight the 2 spaces because they are 1-hour sessions. So highlighting both lines will be a more accurate representation of the time that they are taking up. For my group supervision, I'm going to highlight them in this pink slash purple highlighter. Something else that I need to do without fail is I have to go to VisionWorks to buy my glasses. And let me see what time they close. They close at 7 p.m. I'm glad I looked because I would have thought that they closed later. They close at 7, so I probably want to be there at 6, right? I have to go because I had my eye exam probably 2 months ago, and I didn't buy my glasses because I scheduled my eye exam in between clients, and I didn't have time to stay at the end of my eye appointment to look at frames because I had a client. So I meant to go back on a different later that day or on a different day to take my time and look through frames, but I never did. And I kept putting it off and putting it off. And here we are on the 30th of December. And my vision insurance expired, the one it's renewing, but I haven't used my frame allowance for the year yet. So I have to use it this year, and I have to use it by tomorrow, or, it'll just be a waste. So that should work out okay because I'll finish my client at 5:30 and then I can head over to VisionWorks without having to hurry because they are right across the street. Okay, wonderful. Let's look for some tiny stickers. Last week I used these tiny little star circles for my clients, and I'm sure I still have some more in here. I'm going to put this don't forget sticker right underneath my VisionWorks. I'm going to put this important sticker right before my 12 p.m. client so that I don't forget that I have to put them in the calendar, first of all, and that I have to drive to see them in person because my 10 is virtual. So it's important that I don't forget to put them in a calendar and to drive to go see them. What was it? Oh, I was looking for tiny little stickers. And I don't have any tweezers here, I don't think. Wait, I'm going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I don't think I have enough little little guys. No, I don't have any. So I think they're just going to have to stay just like that. Oh, I found them. They're in my Planner Basics sticker book. So I just started watching Anne with an E on Netflix. I remember when that came out. I remember the promotional trailers for it. And it never caught my attention because even though I do like period movies, period series, and this takes place in the early 1900s, which is my favorite time period. I don't know. I like watching things that have a love story in them. And I don't know anything about Anne of Green Gables, but I know that it's a very good book, good story. But I was not anticipating being, uh, I didn't anticipate there being a love story that would drive me to want to see it. So I never saw it. But my mom did, and she liked it. I guess I ran out of things to watch. I caught up on everything and I thought, all right, let's give this a try. It can't, I mean, we already know it's a good story, right? And so I started watching it and I love it. I love it. I am maybe episode 2 or 3 of the second season, and it's really good. Some of it I am not into. Like, I don't know, like it's not, I have found myself fast forwarding some of it, but for the most part, I do not fast forward and I do watch and enjoy. I'm really looking forward to her getting older, and I don't know how many seasons there are, and I don't know how old she gets in the series or the books for that matter. But I'm looking forward to hopefully them making her older and her having a relationship, falling in love, and there being a nice relationship in there. Okay, now I might regret doing this. I want to see if I can pull up the stickers that I didn't use last week. They seem to have peeled off very easily. So now I just have to hope that they don't look too janky, I guess. That they don't look very obviously repurposed or reused. I think it looks okay. What's really something really interesting that is happening in this story is that there is a there is a storyline in there and with an E where their school teacher is having a romantic relationship with one of the students. And I think Anne is supposed to be 14 years old, and this classmate is 16, I believe, and she's having a relationship with their teacher, you guys. And I don't know how old the teacher is. He looks like he could be in his, I don't know, they put a fake mustache on him. And it's very obviously a fake mustache. I wish they would have made that look more real. Like they should have just made him grow one, right? But they put a fake mustache on him, and he looks like he could be in his mid 20s, maybe. And they give each other all of these little secret looks in the classroom while he's teaching. It's weird to me because, I mean, do we know that students and teachers become attracted to each other? Yeah, we know that happens. But but they normalize it here. They normalize it in this story because all of the students know about it and they make fun of her for it. I don't know if I'm assuming that none of the parents know about it. I She has a little sister who is Anne's age, and the little sister knows about it because the teacher and the student kissed. What's her name? I think her name is Prissy. Prissy tells her sister, her little sister, who is friends with Anne, that when she kissed or when her teacher kissed her, that his mustache was scratchy and soft or something like that. And then the little sister is in school telling Anne and their little friend group about it. And they're laughing about it. And I'm like, oh my God. I'm curious what they're going to do with that storyline with Prissy and her teacher. Are they going to have them actually get together and become a couple and get married? Or are the parents going to find out, or the community? Is the community going to find out and all hell will break loose? This sticker here is cute. It says, "Did you say exercise or extra fries?" This quote sticker over here, I'm putting at the end of Saturday. Oh, and it's crooked. It says work schedule, coffee, blah, 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 drive home, wine. Because I unpeeled and put back down the stickers here, some of the corners are peeling up, some of the edges are peeling up. So I want to put a sticker down over top of where they are peeling a little bit. Yeah, I think that looks okay. And I think that is all I'm doing for this week here. Oh, I still have to date and put the week number down. This is week number 1. It is from December 30th to January. And I think I'm going to find some date stickers or number stickers and put them up across the top rather than handwriting them. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to let me know anything that you are thinking about, and I will see you again really soon. Bye.